We are shifting more and more towards a value economy, an economy in which experts share so much knowledge for free that if you are smart enough, you can follow their steps and succeed. They don't save their best secrets for their book or their very expensive VIP seminar. Yet, if they have a book or a class, you are much more willing to buy it anyway, just because these people have already provided you with immense value completely free of charge. So in this video, I want to share with you a bunch of free resources from my favorite people on the internet that are perfect for beginner investors. And I have to start with the daddy of them all, and that's Ray Dalio. If you haven't heard about him, he's one of the richest people on this earth, but most importantly, he's an investment guru ready to share all his knowledge absolutely for free. Definitely go and check out his YouTube channel where he talks about his principle in making business and the economic principles that he follows when investing and when trying to navigate through rough times like we have right now. Actually, one of the most valuable resources that you can find anywhere in the world is his video on how the economic machine works. It's about 30 minutes of video and it's quite difficult to digest from the first time. I've personally watched it like 3 or 4 times, but it basically explains the whole system and how it works and what you have to be aware of. It's very rare that you're going to see such a successful person disclose absolutely everything. Actually, just recently I read one of his LinkedIn posts and it's directly taken from a book that he's writing right now, but he felt that the whole section of this book is so relevant to the situations that we're facing right now that he decided that he's going to share it absolutely for free. Again, I had to read it a couple of times before I kind of get everything in that article, but definitely he's one of my favorite people ever. The next person I've just recently discovered is Walpole. He's a macroeconomist, I think, and he has a very comprehensive channel on YouTube called Real Vision Finance. And he has a lot of interviews with other macroeconomists and people that are into crypto and, all kinds of people in this industry and having this enormous knowledge that you can learn from. My favorite part about him, or actually anybody on the list, is that they teach you how to think critically. Nobody's standing right there and telling you, you should do this or you should do that, or this is going to happen in the economy. Actually, nobody knows what's going to happen tomorrow, but you can learn how to prepare for the different scenarios so that you don't get hurt in the process. The next few resources that I want to recommend are not exactly free because they're podcasts and maybe you need a service to listen to them, but they also upload a lot of free episodes on YouTube. And my favorite podcasts ever are the Pomp Podcast, which is by Anthony Pomp. I'm sorry, Pomp. Everybody calls him Pomp anyway. Then I have Preston's Fish, the Investors podcast, and also We Study Billionaires, and then Chris Dunn's We Talk Money. These are my favorite 3 or 4 podcasts that really get into the nitty-gritty of the economy and investing, and actually they're looking into different alternatives like cryptocurrencies, which I'm a great fan of current situation, gold and silver and all other things. I love how objective they are in everything that they discuss, and I love how nobody's actually trying to sell you something. Yes, some of them have resources that you can purchase, like online classes or like groups of investing and so on, but nobody's really pushing it. One of the hosts of the We Talk Money podcast is called Travis, and he has a channel on YouTube called The Stock Geek. It's a really small channel right now, but everything that he provides is just goat. So one of the last videos he posted was a complete comprehensive research on a company that he was planning to invest, and that included like 1 hour of all the data that he went through, all the analytics, all the fundamentals, and everything that for somebody that's interested into investing into the stock market as a value investor and not just like a speculator. This is everything that you need to know and you need to do on every single company that you want to put your money into. There are a number of YouTubers that also provide fundamental analysis like the Stock Geek. Well, maybe not to that extent or that detail, but you can also learn a lot about fundamental analysis, and the best part is that most of them also show their portfolio. So actually I use this quite a lot for investment ideas. So if I see that they have invested in 10 or 50 stocks, I can go through them and maybe pick 1 or 2 research for myself, and this is the place that I get most of the ideas in which companies I would like to invest. And actually, in the first episode of the Beginners Investing series, I promised you guys that we're going to share our personal portfolio. I haven't done this now because, to be honest, we haven't really started investing. I don't feel confident enough in the economic situation right now and all the fluctuations of the market, and so I'll wait a little bit more, to get to know a little bit more the environment and also to gain a little bit more knowledge. And I promise you that by the next episode I'm going to start showing you our portfolio. There are a couple of other YouTube channels that I follow purely for the more technical side of investing, and I mean mostly stock market investing. I'm not going to become a technical trader, but I really think it's good to be aware of all the lines and patterns and trades and whatever. And these 2 channels are great. One of them is called Game of Trades. I know, just by the title I'm already subscribed, and he always talks and implements all the fundamentals to his analysis. And the other one is basically led by Chuck Norris. The last channel that I want to recommend is called the Swedish Investor, and I really love this guy. Basically, his channel is doing book reviews for all the investment books that you can imagine. If you have watched the previous video of the series, I talk about few books. Well, he has a summary, a really great summary of 15, 20 minutes, even 30 minutes for every book that you can find on investing. And I really use his channel to kind of catch up with some reading because I don't have the time to read all the books, or to summarize a book that I have already read a long time ago and maybe I have forgotten, or maybe even to pick my next read. So these are all my recommendations for this video, guys. I strongly encourage you to go and check out all those people. I'm gonna link their podcasts or channels down below. Give them a thumbs up, tell them that I recommend them to you, and I would actually like to personally thank each one of those people because they have helped me to gain so much knowledge and so much confidence when it comes to investing that I wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. So thank you. That's everything for this video. I'm gonna see you in the next one, guys. Ciao.